only discuss yesterday's topic, but not the entire thing. Just I'll go one by one application now, and I'll explain only the application. I'm not going to explain entirely entire process. Process I did yesterday. So now I'll go individual process, like what does application do, what this do, to make a clear picture. And then again you have to see your diagram and understand it. Which I have given to read, but you have not read properly. This guy, why you have not read? What? So busy. Huh? So busy. What you did yesterday? Went home, cook, everything you did, or what? All jharu, pocha, everything you did. Wait, it is not like that. Don't take OSI model very easy. It's very tough. Is my screen visible? And Dhaneshwari, what will do with your classes? You have missed lot of topics. The repetition. What happened to your voice?
I'm not well.
Suddenly, huh? You are not well. Okay, fine. Once you come, we'll do again then. Archana,
Sir, we can audible, sir.
পড়াচ্ছি মানে শেষ, এখন জাস্ট ওয়ান বাই ওয়ান প্রসেস ইনক্লুড হবে। হ্যাঁ, বা লিঙ্ক আপটা শেষ। ওকে, নাও ইজ অডিবল?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Sir, audible.
Okay, fine. You don't talk. Your stomach is pinging. Okay. So there's a Dhamala question. So basically, there are two models, that is Open System Interconnect and DoD model, that is Department of Defense. Okay. First, DoD model came into picture. After that, your Open System Interconnect came into picture. In DoD model, that is only 4 layer. In OSI, there are 7 layers. So basically, they are only also known as TCP/IP suite. It can be said TCP/IP suite. That means it works on TCP/IP. TCP/IP is a middle layer which interact with each other. If TCP is missing, if any of the layer is missing, it cannot work. But TCP and IP, TCP is for transport layer, IP is for network layer. Those are very, very important. Why this problem? Okay. Check with the mobile phone today only. It's not coming. I don't have to check. I have to change this one only. Until I profile change. And everybody talk with the management one. I'll do tell also. You also tell the same thing. TV is not working. Okay. So now OSI-FS model was developed by some ISO, International Organization of Standardization. Okay. This is an organization who has developed this. First, it was developed by British, that is not British, in Department of Defense, military-wise. There is taken care by ISO, and then they have refurbished it properly and break into 7 layers one by one. Okay. So yesterday I told about all those layers, correct? Now on the right hand side, you can see there are example to remember. Like all people, since you need data transmission, please do not throw the sources pizza away. So this is to remember the first one. While any interviewers, any questions comes in the picture and they tell you that tell me about OSI model, you cannot interchange the layer. 7 to 1 means 7 to 1 only. For application, session, presentation, network, TCP, you cannot do. There's a reason why I explained the entire path, how it is working. Even though from the beginning is physical, but we cannot say. Because that is from sender to receiver. So whenever sender wants to send, it has to open application first. Browser, whatever it has. Then you have to present the file, what type of file it is presenting, which file it is presenting. So all has their own links. So you cannot skip also, you cannot interchange while saying it. If you interchange also, there will be negative marking. So you have to remember the entire 7 to 1 path. Okay, so for remembering that, so this some short forms are given. If you want to learn, you can learn. There are 3 layers, lower layer are 4 layers and all those things. Yesterday I have given you those things. The top layer, the upper layer are the first 3 layers. Then what is the application use? FTP, HTTP, POP3, SMTP or Telnet. These are the explanation, the application. Like you open that browser, correct? Like google.com, whatever. In that, what you run? You run HTTP only, Hypertext Transfer Protocol. When you write down google.com, you see in up HTTPS, HTTP, www, something will come. So those are the application, not that browser. You open the browser, but you have to go with the protocol. There are from 0 to 1024 protocols are there. Like for HTTP protocol runs on 80 port number. There's a virtual port numbers. For HTTPS 443, for FTP 20 and 21. Okay, so each and every layer they are using protocols. So here they are using protocol in the form of application. So these are the examples like HTTP and all those POP3 and all. So POP3 and SMTP are used for only email client. When you open, what happened? It's not coming. Okay. This is also not coming, na, this TV. What?
PDF you guys.
Open the PDF, no? Obviously, that PDF will do. Okay. I'll remove this. Forget about this TV. So normally in application layer, there are protocols running. So if you're like, when you open your Gmail, where you will open your Gmail? You'll open in a web browser. Correct? When you write down www.gmail.com, first it opens with HTTP. Then when you send a file from your system to the server, then they will run either POP3 or SMTP. This is a protocol used for mail server. These are the two protocols. One is POP3 and another is SMTP, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. So every protocol, whatever I'm saying, these things are all connected to MCSA. They are not related to your CCNA or NPS. But you have to know. If you're only going for interview network engineering, they will ask you what kind of protocol. If that time you say browsers, then problem might come. In browser only we'll use, no doubt. The link is there. While opening the presentation, I need the browser only. But in browser, this application will run. Okay. In presentation layer, your files, what type of files you want, audio, video, and all those things. But it has a limitations. 30 MB minimum, not minimum, maximum 30 MB. Some of the mails are 25 MB. And whenever you send your file, it get compressed. It get compressed. Session layer is a connectivity between your PC to your Gmail server. How it is connected. The diagram. It will go to your ISP will connect it. From there, one session will create. Okay. That connectivity is a session layer. It is working with router and switch, everything. But when you connect to a Gmail server, from a Gmail server to your system, the connection, the web page you're opening, that is session. Okay, now the session can be three types. Written over here. Full, half, simplex. One-to-one connection, full complex, or half. This means connectivity. Might be you are directly connected, might be half partially connected. So those are the things. Half duplex, full duplex, simple duplex. If you remember, while talking about topology, I talk about mesh topology. In mesh topology, all are connected together. This session can be done. Might be multiple Gmail servers are connected to you. You can open your session at the same time with your laptop, with your mobile also. Correct, na? Or else I can go the same time, I can go and open another system. I don't have any restriction. Do I have any restriction? Like, okay, if I open here, I'll not open there. No. So correct? So these are session types. Your ISP is doing. Might be you have different ISP in middle. Like in mobile, I'm using Jio. Here I'm using our office, for example. Or in a mobile, I have opened, you are using Airtel. But a session will be created. So that creation will be done with the three types: half, full, or simplex. Clear? Other things, please read it properly. Huh? Lower layer, they have given 4, but first two are in middle layer. But also says lower layer also. Transport, network, data link, physical. Okay, before I start this thing, try to make a picture in your mind of what is happening. When you start a PC, okay, you open a browser, you write down a Gmail server, then you come to compose. Okay, when you write that compose, what are things that necessary? First, recipient, send recipient, who will receive 2xyz something, correct? Then you need bodies like what file, what thing, welcome thing. Then you send next. So what happens? That the thing you are sending is known as data. Remember the word DATA, data. With the data, two things will be added. header, footer. In the data header, where to go, footer, from where it is coming. Because it is going to Gmail. It can go to any other place, no? It will go to your account only. So these two will be added. And then it will go to your Gmail. So while going there, they will land on transport layer. Now at the same time, you do think, are you the only person who is sending data on the same time to Gmail server? In lakhs it can be. So first of all, it will get lot of requests from different user. It has to go out from his server. So what he will do, he cannot just throw out the packets, correct? First, you are in SQL line that you have connected your account, you are sending to your account. So from your system to Gmail system, it is going. After that, what? You can go anywhere, correct? So when they land on this, server, they stop there. Session layer over. Now nothing. Session layer work is to transfer your data from your system to your Gmail server. On that time, only two things will be added: header and footer. Header, where to go. Footer, from where it's coming, because it has to give a reply back. Like if you send, you will get a sent mail. If it's not going, you will get a reply back, like failed or this thing. So these two will be added, and it will settle into network layer. In transport layer. Now in transport layer, a lot of function will come. It will settle there. At present, transport layer, the file is there. Now your Gmail server is saying how to transport. But while transporting, it has to make some security that to whom it is sending, it should go perfectly there. Okay, so you can assume this is your data, and in data there are two files, header and footer, and sitting over there. Okay. Now transport layer can work in two ways, either TCP, either UDP. I told yesterday. TCP is connection oriented, UDP is connectionless. That is what's written over here. Okay. Now, while connection oriented, it has segmentation and sequence, connection establishment, acknowledgement, and flow of control. That means the data what you have sent, it will be segmented first. Like when you write down, "Hi, how are you?" The person who will receive the same thing, correct? Might be is traveling from one place to other place, another country also, it will be the same thing. So the data what will send, in which format will go? 1 and 0. So it will be encrypted, correct? It will not send "Hi, how are you?" all those things. For hi, age, something number will be given by ASCII key. So that number will be in segment, and they will give a sequence number. Like for example, assume hi has a bit number of 1001111. This is an example. Whatever number you take. So that number will be given one number. First one is 1, next one is 2, next one is 3, next one is 4. They will give one sequence number. They will give one sequence number that they can track how many sequence I have to send. Like for example, when you go to bank, you get a checkbook. In down, you have check serial numbers. Or in note also, you have some serial number, correct? The numbers cannot be same. What does it to understand? How many note have been gone? How many check you have supplied? Yes or no? The same thing here, the data will be segmented. First, whatever data you have, it will be break into 1 and zeros. Then whatever data in a line, they will give some sequence number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That it will understand what comes first, what comes last. So first this part, then connection establishment. Before sending to different server like Yahoo or all, it will try to communicate with that server. Like for example, I have given abc@yahoo.com. abc@yahoo.com. Now first of all, it will connect to Yahoo server. Then it will try to ask Yahoo server whether you have this person or not. Like for example, when you send a demand draft or a earlier time you pay money through your this one, what do you say? Post office, money order. It will go, it will take a sign, and then it will give you the money. Correct. Now in Amazon also you can see they took a perfect that if you are the person, you have to take a sign or you have to give a call, give it to this person. The acknowledgement should be there, correct? Here also same thing. First, it will do a connection establishment. How? With the help of acknowledgement. First, it will go to Yahoo server. Next, it will go and ask on Yahoo server whether you have this ABC or not. If we found ABC, then it will ask you're from Yahoo, it will come an acknowledgement. When it comes to an acknowledgement, what will happen now? It will try to communicate. That is what Yahoo server looks like. Okay, so first, after getting acknowledgement, it will do flow control or videoing. Yesterday I was saying that one. Once it get acknowledgement from the other server in transport layer, okay, segmentation done, sequence number done, got the connection, got an acknowledgement from Yahoo server, okay, this person I have. Now when the data will transfer, that time either you will do buffering or videoing. Basically, your Gmail server and all, they do videoing only. In videoing, what they will do, they will send their data one by one, like whatever sequence number you have given, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On that number, one by one it will go. It will deliver everything, and whatever is missing, from there request will come. Okay. In TCP, there are two types, that is Transmission Control Protocol and UDP, TCP and UDP. Next, we'll come to network layer. Next, we'll come to network layer. Now, in network layer, what will happen? Now, your data is sent. Now, transport layer has moved your data while giving all segmentation, all sequence number, getting acknowledgement, windowing done, sent to the Yahoo server. So, your session layer work done, it has transferred from one server to the other server. Now, this server has to wait until and unless the receiver is on. Correct now? If you get a mail or something, you will not get notification sometime until and unless you open it. That means you have to active first. Then the net will come. Correct? The same thing, network layer will wait. Before sending to that person, it has to add something, because Yahoo is not alone to send you the mail. Might be Yahoo at that time has lakhs of people to send a mail. Or might be, well, communicating with the ISP. ISP have a lot of works. ISP might have a lot of works. It can send to the same person as receiving some different mails on different items. Might be I have opened here, I have opened my Gmail, I have opened WhatsApp. For example, I am doing on Skype call, like I am doing it now. At the same time, lot of incoming are coming, correct? Yahoo has to specify that I only receive. It's not like that while sending to me, it gone to you. So it has to manage his data. That it should be secure connection. Correct? What it will do? Next step. When you send a data from transport layer to network layer, it will go out from Gmail server to Yahoo server. When it will go out of the Yahoo server, it is known as segment. When it is moving from transport layer to network layer, it will come as segment. Okay, in the segment, what are the things will be there? It will be segmented. These four things will be there, whatever you are seeing there. Segmented sequence, connection establishment, acknowledgement, and flow control. These things will be inside. Now in network layer, what will happen? There will be two things. One will be logical addressing and one will be routing. Logical addressing means how to go there. If you find the path. Because the server which I am using, Yahoo and all might be, it's not next to me. It's not my down floor. It can be anywhere. So first of all, your server will do a logical mapping. This person where it is in India, is in USA, is in there, where. The first mapping will come. When the request comes, they will identify a location. You see, earlier time also people can track of where it is coming, which location they are. Because of this only. They track the location, first they do a logical mapping, they think how to reach. That is routing, where protocols will come. So for example, I have my diagram. I know I have to reach here. First I will know where to go. Then I will think. Like today, for example, you want to go to some places. First we'll decide where to go, correct? You will do a logical addressing, okay, I will go there. Now we will think which is the best path, shortest path, all those things. So that thing will be done by network layer. Clear? That comes under IP, where IP address will come into picture. Whatever you have done till now, where IP address will come into picture. All IP from the server will have one IP, the router will have one IP. So all those will go via IP, one by one, one by one, one by one. There is one more protocol known as IPX protocol, that is IPv6. So I'm not talking about that. IP will come into picture. Next, when it goes from network layer, now you found the path, it went to the ISP, it is network. Now from ISP there will be one link only. Like when I'm connecting to my Airtel, I'm directly connected to my ISP. Okay. So till that ISP is a network layer. From server reaching to the ISP is your network layer. Okay. Now that network layer stops there with this logical addressing. Now from there data link will start. Because now from here one link only. Because that ISP is connected directly to you. In one system, can you connect multiple ISP? Not possible. Any one will run, simple. Either mobile or hotspot, anything, any one. Two you cannot run. Like in a mobile phone also. You have two numbers. If I give you two numbers to call, can you call? Any one will come. Any one works. So when it comes to network layer, it will find to the ISP. From there to the PC is data link layer. Data link layer works only on single network, where only switch will come into picture. I told in beginning of the class, switch works on one layer. Okay. In that switch, two things will come: LLC and MAC. What is MAC address? Physical address of a system. Before sending your file to the receiver, it will ask for the MAC address. I have this MAC address. Come to this MAC address. Correct? So MAC address will come and with logical how to reach there. Now reaching from ISP to that person laptop, there will be lakhs of PC in the middle. Lakhs of way to go. Might be he's traveling. Correct? No, he can travel also. Like I'm seeking mail, I'm mailing you. I'm traveling in a bus, train, I'm traveling. I'm going from one area to other area. So logical links will be there. So it is known as LLC, logical link control. So these two things will be done in data link layer. Now once it comes to your data link layer, it will stop there in a switch. It can be switch, it can be Wi-Fi routers. Like how you are connected. Now, if I'm talking about now in my system, I've connected with cable. This is connected with one of my switch. So it will stop in the switch, and from that switch, it will come to my PC. That is what data link layer to physical layer. On there, cables will come. From where the cables will come. So it can be Ethernet cable, token ring, wireless, frame relay, ATM switches. In physical layer, cables, NIC card, Wi-Fi routers, and all those things. So every stage has their own specific work. In physical layer, Ethernet port, wireless device, those things. In data link layer, logical link, how to reach there. Next, MAC address. In network layer, IP address will come. In transport layer, all the acknowledgement, packet and all those UDP or TCP will select. In session layer, data will transfer with header and footer. When it comes to session layer, what will happen? There will be segmentation of data, what data you have. Then sequence number will be added. So every layer has a particular work. They are not one, they are multiple work they do. Okay? If you see on page number 15, you can see the name of the PDU, Protocol Data Unit. Transport known as segment, network known as packet, data link known as frames, physical known as bits. Okay? I think you have this book? No. Okay, first of all, you both send me an hi in WhatsApp. I'll give you the link. My number, I think you know. I'll make you join to that group. Oh. Okay, Kirti, is it clear whatever I told whoever online?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll be mute for some time because I have to go and get my charger. Okay, you should read number 16 till I come and check how it is working. Page number 16 you do for some time and then I will explain again. Okay? In the meantime, I'll get my charger. Is it clear, Kirti? Whoever online? Just go through this page. That is page number 16. How the data is encapsulated. Read the lines. Okay, only this page. And then I'll come and I'll explain. Okay? Okay, just do it.
Okay, sir.
Seven six eight. Whose number you? 30302 your. I have sent that link. Join to this group. And please resend that file again in the group. Okay, you just read, I'll come back. I'll get my charger. Okay. So, any questions in this? How it works? I think no. Correct? You understood the picture? First top 3 layer doesn't have any work. First top 3 layer doesn't have any work. User application means top layer. Presentation, session, and application. There only data will come, as I told. After that, transport header, transport header means the transport layer, the segmentations and all those diversion. Okay, then network header will come, where to go, how to go, all those things. Then physical, but it will attach one by one. Transport is still there in network, and network is still there in data link layer. It is getting added up. But while going to the system, it goes one by one moving. It will go out, 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 all data will receive. This is a diagram flow. Because when the person send a data, that data will only go. How it is coming, from where it is coming, the user doesn't have any interest on that. I am sending you mail, my work done. Inside what they do, I doesn't have anything to say. The same thing here. It is a network. So in network, all those things are done. Off-bit, on-bit, calculation, everything. Clear now? OSI model, I think. Now, in next page, in page number 17, we have explained whatever I told you, step by step. It is written there. Full step is written now. If you go with this, you'll understand. I am not going with these things. Sorry. Now see, I told you something like OSI model and DoD model in next page. How 4 layers and how 7 layers. First top 3 layer are known as application. Transport layer is host to host layer, network layer is internet layer, and data link layer is known as network access layer. That is starting, then derive to OSI model. DoD has 4 layers. This is important for interviews. DoD has 4 layers, this is this layer, 7 layers. But same things only. Like in host to host layer, they have transport layer, network, internet, in application, all those things. So make this diagram in a copy properly. Then examples with protocol. In application, what they will use, in host to host, what they will use, internet, what they will use. Okay. Yep, that is what your OSI model is. I think everybody is clear. Yes. Done. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Fine. So for today, I'll keep my class here. Tomorrow there will be practicals. So tomorrow no online classes. Okay. Tomorrow I want to be done practicals. And next class when CCNA will start, I will text in the group when CCNA starts. So whoever is online, if you can come, fine. If you are not well or fine, we can do it later. But once you come, let me know that I can do the practicals for you. Or you can take help of your friends. Done? So might be I will start CCNA from Monday. So till Monday, no online classes. Till Monday. So it will be practical 2-3 days practical, then 1 day might be gap will be there. If practical is over by Thursday, so Friday will no classes. Today is Tuesday. If tomorrow I can finish, then I will start from CCNA on Thursday. 2 days practicals come, then 1 day I will not start. For 1 day, what I will start CCNA. So Monday I will start CCNA. Okay, so I'll let you know in the group, then you can join. When CCNA will start, you can do almost practicals in online. You have to download one software. Tomorrow, get your laptop, whoever is coming online, and install one software that is Cisco Packet Tracer. I1 Tracer. TRACER. Any version is fine for me. Okay. Okay, whoever online tomorrow join for half an hour, I will show some networking practicals in Cisco Packet Tracer. Okay, so join for some time. When it will come to real-time practical, we will stop our session. Fine, Kirti, Ganeshwari and all.
Okay, sir.
Okay, let's see tomorrow. Just download one software that is known as Cisco Packet Tracer and come down here. Yes. All. Now our entire CCNA will go on Cisco Packet Tracer. Once you are good in that, then real time. Tomorrow I need your system. So whoever has a laptop, bring your laptops. Okay. Tomorrow we'll do real time practical in the sense. First we'll do in Packet Tracer. Then real time we'll connect real time system. We'll share files. We'll do RDP. All those things. What are things are required. If that is done, Thursday I will give you a networking doubt clearing session. Whatever doubts you have, clear it. No repetition. Simple as that. No repetition of classes. Clear a doubt, finish it out. Then Monday CCNA. Okay. No repetition of class again and again. I'm saying. Clear? Chalo, for then today I'll keep my session here only. Hope to see you tomorrow all, whoever is coming. Bye, Kirti.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.